Today with us in this Handball Goalkeepers Summer Edition podcast is Viktor Gisli Halgrinsson. Viktor, hello. Welcome to Omiš, and tell me, how do you feel and how do you see the whole project?
Thank you. I feel really amazing. It's been a great, almost 1 week now that I've been here, and yeah, I'm just really grateful and happy to be here. It's been really amazing.
Tell me, you are working with the young goalkeepers. You are still very young guy. So how do you feel as a teacher?
This is like the first time I'm teaching. I was a goalkeeper trainer for like 8 and 9-year-olds when I was playing in Iceland, just like once a week. So this is like the first time, maybe like on a top level. But yeah, it's been really fun and fun to teach the kids maybe a couple of things.
Tell me, here is Andreas Wolf, you are here, some other goalkeepers, Filip Ivic, Urka Stelic, guys from Bundesliga, from French League. How do you see this company here?
It's really amazing. For me, it's crazy to see Wolf and talk to Wolf, because he's like, for me, when I started playing handball, he was like one of the guys I looked up to. And also Stelic, I was watching him a lot when I was younger, when he was playing against Iceland. So I can't imagine how all the younger kids feel like when I'm also a little bit starstruck when I come here. So probably a great experience for everybody.
Nice. Tell me, how you rate your first season in France, in Nantes? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, I'm quite satisfied. I'm a little bit unhappy we didn't qualify for Champions League, but because that's where I want to play, and that's why I came to Nantes to play in the Champions League. But overall, for me, it was an okay season. I had a little bit of injury problem for the first time in my career, so that was quite hard to deal with. But the second part of the season I thought was good, especially in the end, where I really peaked at the right time. So I'm really happy with that.
How do you see Nantes as a project?
It's a great project for me. Really professional club, and they also have like a youth system that is producing talents all of the time. So for me, it's a top project and a top club.
Okay, about Iceland and Icelandic national team, you had a World Championship. You didn't manage to qualify for Olympic qualification, but I think that pressure in Iceland is too high, and that you always speak about medals, and that was some kind of stories which are coming to the other parts of Europe, that your media and your people there speaking about medals.
Yeah, after we had this one good tournament where I ended up in 6th place, and after that everybody kind of went crazy. Thought we should be winning the tournament, and for me that's kind of unrealistic. We have great players, and that's maybe the reason why the Icelandic people say we have to win everything, because we have players playing at the top level. We have Gisli, who won the final 4 MVP, and we have Omar, who's been the best player in the Bundesliga for maybe 1 or 2 years now. So we have the talent, we have a great team, but I think to become a great team we have to play a couple of years together and make some mistakes together to be able to win maybe in the future. So for me, it's like, give us 3 years, 2-3 years, and we will really be at the top for me.
Yeah. Do you feel pressure when you're playing for the national team? How do you, what kind of emotions you had?
For me, like when I came in, we were on like a downswing, and so I've never been. The first time I felt like some pressure was the last tournament, because the tournament before we ended up in 6th place and did really good, won against France. So the last tournament was maybe the first time in a couple of years the handball team has had some pressure and some attention. Like we really felt the attention. Like for the first time we were making like advertisements, and like people are getting to know us, you know. So, but yeah, I think we all just have to learn to deal with it, and with experience we will become better, you know.
2024 European Championship, you are in group with Serbia, Hungary, and Montenegro. Probably the progression to the main round will give you a chance to win that Olympic qualification spot. But what is your goal in general, and what do you think about your opponents? You play against Hungary. And
we always play against Hungary, so we know them quite well.
You just need Portugal. You know?
We just need Portugal, then it was the perfect trio. But yeah, our main focus is getting to the Olympics, because for us that's like the biggest tournament of them all. We have heard so many stories about 2018 that had the silver, and so that's like a dream for every Icelandic handball player. And for us, that's the main goal.
Yeah.
And to do that, we have to hopefully win the group stage to make it as easy for us as possible. So, but it's a tough group. You know, Hungary has a great team. Montenegro can be really great when they play at their full potential. They have Simic in goal who can close down every game if he wants to. And then we have Serbia, who have 2 top goalkeepers, you know. So I don't really know so many other Serbian players except for the goalkeepers, but when you have 2 top goalkeepers, you always have a chance, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you are same generation as second Gisli, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 1 year older than me.
1 year older, yeah?
Older, yeah.
Tell me, are you surprised with his level of playing on this Final Four? And you know him probably very good. Did you expect that he will come back day after to play final again after this injury? Did you know that night? Maybe you were in
No, I thought it was like finished for many months, but it was really inspirational to see him come back and play the game he played and be the MVP. It's really amazing. But yeah, he's a great guy and he works really hard. He has had this shoulder problem and elbow problem, and he's always come back almost better every time. So I respect him a lot for that.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
Yeah. Okay, and for the end, tell me a few names of goalkeepers, of course, who were the best in the season which we had.
Right now, this season, Wolf, he played really good in the Champions League, and Landin always. He has some crazy amounts of saves in the Bundesliga this season. And then for me, I really like Emil Nielsen, but he's in a new situation where he's not maybe the main goalkeeper all the time, so it was maybe a little bit difficult for him. But for me, that's the top 3 goalkeepers in the world right now: Landin, Wolf, and Emil.
Yeah. Okay. Nice to have you here, and hope you will come back in Omiš.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you very much.